Good morning. Today we're here at Meijer. We're going to check out some of the things you guys have asked about, check the shelves, and check the sales for the week. Let's get to it. Okay, so as soon as we come into Meijer here, we notice they have the Golden Nugget mandarins for $3.99 a pound. And they have the strawberries on sale, the Wish Farms 1 pound of strawberries for $1.49. It's a pretty good deal. We have noticed that even on sale, apples have gone up. $1.69 a pound for the Envy apples, Evercrisp, $1.69 a pound, regularly $2.69 a pound, and pretty much all the other apples, Red Delicious, Golden Delicious, Fuji apples, Pink Lady, they are all $1.59 a pound. Some people have been asking about pears, that you haven't been able to find them. We were here last week and saw they had a bunch, but they didn't look so good. I gotta say, this new batch here looks pretty fantastic. They do have the red pears that somebody was looking for, $1.59 a pound. They're all $1.59 a pound right now, except for, oh yeah, even the Bartlett pears are $1.59 a pound too. The green and the red grapes are back up to $2.49 a pound. The sale on them is over, but it's still cheaper than Kroger. Kroger's is back up to $2.79 a pound for grapes. They did have a sale last week, $1.48 a pound on the red grapes. But that sale, I don't know if they'll continue that, but $2.49 is still the cheapest regular price to get them. They do have some organic apples here. The organic Gala apples, $2.59 a pound. Now all this is going to be a little bit more because it's organic, and we'll notice that they're selling a lot more of this stuff than they normally do. I think the reason for that is because the prices on the regular stuff has gone up, so people are just spending a little bit extra to get more of the organic options. Very low on the tomatoes compared to what it was last week. $5.99 for that, pound and a half. These are delicious though. I will say they are very good, but they have gone up. We've seen them go up over the last couple months. I remember they would have these on sale for $3.99, and then the regular price went to $4.99, and now it's $5.99. So it seems like each month these are going up a buck. A couple organic options that we didn't see last week. They have the organic romaine hearts, which I actually don't see here. But they got the broccoli. I gotta say, this is a pretty good looking thing of broccoli for $2.89. Yes, it is a little pricey, but it looks really good. Also, they have the Earthbound Farms carrots. Some of the Bold House Farm carrots. We like the Bold House Farms. Celery has gone up again, $1.99. I gotta say, they are missing a lot of things here at Meijer this week, mostly in the produce section so far here. They do have a deal going on, the 10 for 10, 11th item is free. A lot of this stuff is on part of that, but a lot of it isn't, and it's missing, and that's kind of weird. Here's a good deal. They have asparagus, 99 cents a pound this week. That's pretty good, regularly $2.99 a pound. Here's an awesome deal. They actually have the peppers on sale this week. It is part of the 10 for 10, 11th item free. That's a pretty good deal because these have been going up and up and up. They're normally $1.39 a piece. You can get 11 of these. Buy 10, get one free if you want. Cut them up and freeze them. Seems like everywhere we go, red potatoes have been on sale. We've seen they've been on sale at Kroger. Same price at Kroger, $3.49 for a 5-pound bag. Not too bad. Here the regular price is $3.99. I believe for a 5-pound bag at Kroger, the regular price is $4.49. So Meijer's is definitely the place to come if you want red potatoes. Plus, I gotta say, these probably look the best out of everywhere I've seen. Plus, they have different sizes too. Like this one's mostly big ones, but then they have this one that's all the little tiny ones, which I like to get. Okay, so Meijer's is very low on their hamburger this week. Usually this is packed with the value packs. But if they don't have enough to dish out, they start putting it in 1-pound packs here. $5.09 a pound. $5.09 a pound. Some of it is $5.29 a pound also for the Angus. Man, it's expensive. So with St. Patty's Day quickly approaching, they have the corned beef front and center so that everybody can make their Reubens if they want. $3.99 a pound. Normally $6.99 a pound. So that's a pretty good deal. This kind here, or no, that's Angus beef stew. Oh, the stew meat. Stew meat right here is $5.99 a pound. That's a little high. I do see that they have these packs right here of the hamburger. We only got 4 This is the 8515, so this is actually a little leaner, and it's a little cheaper, $4.99 a pound. Okay, now they only have 4 packs of them, so I don't know what your Meijers is like. They may have more, but this is all they got here. They do have these pork shoulder country ribs, all natural, $1.49 a pound, down from $3.99 a pound. I gotta say, these look pretty delicious. That's a pretty good deal. They also have the boneless pork chop family pack for $2.99 a pound. However, it is not here. Like, this is not in this section. We got pork tenderloin and some ribs. So, I don't know. We have been noticing that Meijer has kind of been cramming things together. As we notice here, this whole case used to be all of their chicken. Not the case anymore, no pun intended. They've really been condensing this because they haven't been able to get much in, and I don't really see any sales on any of it. Doesn't look like they have any sales on chicken this week. Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing less and less of this every week. So they have a lot of these P3 portable protein packs on sale this week on part of the 10 for 10 mixer match. 11th item free. Well, I take advantage of this, guys. We're going to try and point out as much of these 10 for 10 items as we can. One of our viewers was asking about the Pepperidge Farm goldfish. They have it. They've got a ton of it. This is actually an end cap. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a lot more in the section. $2.09 for a bag here. 6.6 ounces. Feels, I don't know, that seems like it's a little lower. I think the other bags were 8 ounces. We'll have to double check that, but $2.09 a bag, they do have them. So a little while ago, we have noticed that the El Monterey burritos have gone back up in price. Some of these prices are a little ridiculous. Now, I would never pay $9.70. Okay, so this is like the breakfast one. These might be a little bit more. The regular burritos are normally like $4.50, $5, but these are like a special breakfast one. So that might be why those are a little more. 8 burritos for $10 seems a bit extreme. But they have the single ones here on the 10 for 10. So I wanted to point that out in case anybody likes these. You can buy up a few. And I'm pretty sure the way this works is you buy 10, you get the 11th item free. And then you could do another 10 and get that item free too. Like, I don't think it stops. We are really noticing that Meijer is spreading things out to the extreme. This cabinet used to, both these cabinets used to just be for Jimmy Dean, which it really still is, but as you can see, they just kind of put things everywhere. Only 2 boxes up here, nothing really behind these. One thing Meijer's always does seem to have is a lot of their frozen fruits, which we've gotten a lot of comments on this, and they're still $3.99 a bag. So luckily some of these haven't gone up yet. Now we see like a lot of the Dole products have $10. They are mixed though. Like we have the banana and blueberry here. So anytime you get a bag that is like a mixed fruit variety, it's going to cost a little bit more. But yeah, a lot of the Meijer ones still $3.89. Some of them are $3.99, but I haven't seen these prices go up in a pretty long time. We pretty much just have to check most of the stickers. Some of them are all different. A lot of the Dole frozen fruits, now this is a smaller portion, 12 ounces, but $4.49, and they do have some mixed blends that stay the same price, $4.49, but yeah, that's 12 ounces too. So I don't know, I guess it just depends on what the product is, how available it is. So we've had a lot of comments about fries, bagged fries, and tater tots. I'm gonna say they have a couple, but all these are fronted. They've pulled them all to the front, so you know, ain't gonna be long before they sell out of them. I would check your local Meijer because these are pretty cheap. $1.19 for the crinkle cut fries. We have tried those. They're pretty good. Have tried the tater bites too. Those are, I like these more than I do the fries, but at least they have them in. They do have some of the golden crispy crowns, which are hash browns, for the Ore-Ida, which is surprising because we haven't seen those anywhere. We are noticing that they have some more Ore-Ida products in. Somebody asked about the tater tots with Ore-Ida. They do have the hash browns and the mini tater tots. $3.29 a bag seems a little high. That seems up from $2.99 from a while ago. But the important thing is they're getting them in. We've had a lot of comments of Orida being missing out of all the stores. Some shredded potato options, and it's funny they got ketchup here because they know you need ketchup with your potatoes. They do have a variety of mixed vegetables, frozen mixed vegetables that are on the 10 for 10. Great deal. Just to get these for $1 is a good deal because we've seen they've gone up to $1.39, which is up from $1.19 a bag. So it is up a little bit, but on sale 10 for 10, what a deal. Plus get an 11th item free. Can't beat that. I did find the El Monterey regular burritos that I was talking about, and they're only $4.39 here, which is a pretty good deal because we've seen them for $4.79 in Kroger. So $4.39 for a pack of these, not a bad deal. Now they have the singles here, but they're out of them. If they had them, they're 10 for 10, which I don't know. That would be a better deal. Like, you wouldn't want to buy a single one when you can get 8 of them for $4.39. So I don't know. Those are 5 ounces. I don't know if that's a 5-ounce burrito. That sounds like a bit much. But if you have them at your Meijer, 10 for 10. Somebody was asking about meatballs. Looks like they have the right price and the right product this time. $13.99 for 64 ounces of frozen meatballs. I'm not a big fan of the Oscar Mayer deli meat, but I know a lot of you guys are. It is starting to come back in. These are the family packs, the mega pack. Mega pack, 22 ounces. Those are pretty big. They're on sale. Buy one, get one 50% off of equal or lesser value. $8.99. So you would get 9, and then you get one for $4.50. So not a bad deal. We have been seeing a lot of fish getting bought up. It is Lent, so you know we kind of expect this. We've been seeing Vandecamps kind of go out the door though. We haven't. Luckily, we bought up a couple when we found it on sale. They are 2 for $9 right now. The crunchy breaded fillets that we like. That's a pretty good deal. They do have the Gortons too. Most 2 for $10. So that's a pretty decent deal on Gortons. Everything's gone up, but you know, it's the way of the times. Gotten a lot of comments on Hot Pockets lately. They do still have the sale going on. Until March 26, it says. March 26, 4 for $9. Now's the time to buy. It is a lot less than it was last week. This was completely full. And who knows if they'll get any more in. So I would definitely check your local Meijer. Let's see, what's missing here? Doesn't say. Oh, wait a minute. The Uncrustables, what a shock. Yeah, Uncrustables have kind of gone out the door. I know, we get a lot of comments on them. I know your kids like them. We do notice that a lot of the Encore family meals have gone up a little bit from $2.99 to $3.19. Doesn't look like it's stopping anybody though, because this was completely full last week, or a week and a couple days ago. Now it's almost empty. And once again, Meijer has no cases of water. None. They have the little tiny bottles here, but yeah. I wonder when they're going to start filling this in with stuff. Maybe put some stuffed animals down here or something. Look like they're parched. They do have more distilled water, but it is still 2 per person, so you can only buy 2 per transaction. But this is good. This is a lot more of the distilled water than we've seen anywhere. All 2 liters here at Meijer are part of the 10 for 10, 11th item free. That makes these $1 a piece. I do believe this is, maybe not all 2 liters, but Coca-Cola, all these are under $1 anyway, the Meijer's brands. But they do have this on all the other pops. 7-Up, Pepsi products, and Coca-Cola products are $1 a piece. $1. That is great. Get the 11th one free. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. And thank you to one of our longtime viewers that pointed this out to us this week. He put a few different items that were going to be on sale this week. Wanted to make sure and cover the ones that he brought up. This is a great deal right here. 10 for 10, 11th free. You can mix and match every item if you want. And you can buy as much as you want. After every 10th item, it is 11th free. So pretty good deal. One thing I wanted to point out, like the last time we were here, they do have price checkers here at Meijer. So if ever you have anything in question, come check the price. Wanted to point out real quick that Meier's broth, vegetable broth, chicken broth is part of this deal. I was hoping maybe some of the soups were on this sale, but definitely not. As a matter of fact, we're starting to see them go up as high as Kroger. We're seeing $1.89 here, $1.89, and then they'll show their brand for a little cheaper, 89 cents. But yeah, that's crazy. We can definitely tell that they've started raising their prices on Campbell's soup, the 10.5 ounce cans. They do have their Campbell's chunky soups on sale this week, 3 for $5.99, so it brings it down to $2 a piece. They had them for $1.78 a piece at Aldi for the regular price, so that's definitely the cheapest place to get it. Now, one thing's for sure, you definitely do not have the variety that you do here. I mean, they have a ton of them. Progresso isn't on sale, but the regular price here is $2.09. I am surprised that that's $2.09. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than that and they just haven't changed the stickers. But if it is the regular price, it's a pretty good deal because it is $2.49 a can now at Kroger. Okay, so one good deal I wanted to point out here is they have the 12.5 ounce cans of Swanson. $5.39 for 2 of these. We saw that this was 7 something at Kroger, so much better deal for that. It has gone up from $2.99 to $3.19 for one of them, but man, I mean, I would not pass this up. If you were going to buy one, you might as well buy the 2-pack. And they are getting more and more of the Keystone meats in, so I would definitely check this out. We've gotten a lot of comments on these, and we see that they have the ground beef and the beef now, which are both $7.39. Or no, I'm sorry, the regular beef is $9.49. The ground beef is $7.39. The chicken and the pork is $7.39. They do have Spam back in. I know we got a couple comments that people haven't been able to find Spam, probably because it's got a very long shelf life. $3.59 a can. That's for a 12 ounce can. And they also have the potted meat, which we've gotten a couple comments on. I haven't seen them. This is the first time I've seen them in a while. 75 cents a can seems a little much, but they do have it in. So when we were looking at the different chili powders at Aldi the other day, I couldn't remember the name of the one that we get at the store. It is Old El Paso. So we have gotten more comments on vegetable oil, canola oil, that it's been really hard to find. We haven't had that issue as of late, but I wanted to show that Meier's does have it. And somebody also asked about sunflower oil. This is the only place that we've been able to find sunflower oil. We've looked everywhere. Kroger, Walmart. Meier's is the only place that has it around here. Doesn't look like we're having too much of a problem with even Crisco. I know that was one that somebody was looking for. $4.59 for a 48 ounce container of it here. $4.99 at Kroger, so a little cheaper here. Did want to point out that I just noticed that the Del Monte fruit cans, canned fruit, has gone up to $1.89. That's up from $1.69 a can. But Meier's went up a little too. These were $1.19, now they're $1.29. Huh. The days of the deals of the Dole pineapple slices and crushed pineapple and stuff for $1 are over. $1.79 a can now. That's a little expensive. I'd almost rather just buy a pineapple and cut it up myself. We've had more and more people ask about Splenda and that you haven't been able to find it. We haven't had that issue, but I know a lot of people across the country have. They do have the Splenda packets here, 400 of them for $15. Seems a little extreme. Yeah, they do have the 0-calorie sweetener bags of it here, I guess. Feels very light. 9.7 ounces granulated Splenda. Use that for only $8.49 a bag, though. They do have the Meijer half-gallon chocolate milk. Really good chocolate milk for $1 this week. $1 for a half-gallon. Expires March 9th. Now here in Cincinnati, milk is always a little cheaper because we are pretty close to the dairy farmer, so we always seem to have it for really the best deal around. It has gone up though from $2.19 to $2.29. Just wanted to point that out. Kroger's is $2.19 right now. We saw it for $1.98 at Aldi the other day, so that's definitely the cheapest place, but at least they have it in. We saw it at Walmart the other day. They didn't have any milk. We have noticed that some of the prices have gone up on the Tide. They have the big 107 ounce here for $22.30. That's really high. That's up from $20.99, but we saw at Kroger that it's still $19.99. So Kroger might be the place to get that right now. $22.30 is, I don't know, that's pretty extreme. I was kind of thinking that the 10 for 10 deal would be a lot of canned goods and soups and stuff like that. Nope. I wonder if they expect people to think that that'll be part of the deal. Boy, these Del Monte cans, $1.19. Well, that's, if this is the right price, then that's not a bad deal, because we've been seeing that they've kind of been going up everywhere. Right now they're $1.50 a can at Kroger. Some of the Del Monte's $1.75. I don't know. Boy, price trickery. It's like everything's a different price. Okay, so like the regular greens, green beans, corn, peas, your usual suspects are going to be $1.19 here at Meijer. Well, it's getting harder and harder to keep up with. I don't know if the prices came down on that. I feel like it was a little higher last week. I'll have to go back and check, because this may be the cheapest place other than Sam's Club or Costco to buy our Del Monte vegetables, because we can get 8 cans of it still for about $7 at Sam's Club, which is the best deal. Really was hoping that these would be on the 10 for 10 this week to show you guys. We have plenty, but you know, a lot of the Campbell's soups and stuff like that I thought might be on the 10 for 10. It is very few items, not as much as I thought it would be. We got the pop, you know, and some items up front, some random things, but I've walked throughout this whole store to try and find a lot of these deals. So we noticed this about a week ago, a little more, but yes, the Idaho potatoes did go up to $1.15. That's up from $1 here. And they do have the family packs for $2.39, the Knorr pasta sides for $1.35. That's pretty pricey. Also, we've had a lot of people talk about Hamburger Helper, and yes, we know that it has shrunk. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's a different kind there. These are the smaller boxes. This is the Hamburger Helper beef pasta. Okay, this is a bigger box. That's definitely a bigger box. 5.9 ounces for $1.59. Now they have the other ones here, the 3 cheese. They're all $1.59. This is a much smaller box, 6 ounces. Oh, no, wait, they're the same. They're the same. So this is 6 ounces, smaller box, but the bigger box here is still 6 ounces. So, I don't know. $1.59 a piece, though. We've seen it as high as $2, and we got a lot of comments on this, so just wanted to point it out. So we had some people ask about the Velveeta shells and cheese macaroni, and that you haven't been able to find it. We haven't had this issue, but it did go up. $3.49. We've been seeing it at $3.59 everywhere. $3.59 at Kroger, which I do believe they have a sale on it until Tuesday, and then they had it for $3.59 at Walmart. They do have the 3-packs here, though, for $7.19, so that might be the way to go. And the Kraft wanted to play catch up, I guess. These were $2.99 for the longest time, even when Velveeta raised the price. Then these went up to $3.19 a couple weeks ago. Now they're at $3.49. Guys, that's going to do it for Meijer today. Kind of a short trip. Just wanted to come in and check out some of the things that you guys have asked for, and check out some of the 10 for 10 items, because those are some great deals going on this week. Thank you so much for watching the video. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.